Okay, guys, welcome back. Hey, this is Collectibles Chat. My name's Matt Rudisell. I'm your host. Had a little technical issue just a few seconds ago, but maybe we've got that worked out. And I want to thank you for being here. This is part two, I guess, of Collectibles Chat today. Um, like I said, this is something we do every Sunday, and we're a little bit early today. I apologize for that, but did want to get on here and show you guys some of the stuff that I've got. We're going to open some packs today, so I'm happy about that as well. Did have a show yesterday up in Boone, up the mountain, and picked up a few items, which is great. I'm gonna go through some of those here in a minute. I've got this big stack of cards that I've got to go through and picked up some of those, but also had some pretty good sales, but met a lot of great people as well. So I am just loving the connections that I get to make through this card hobby. And based on those connections, I've got a question that's been kind of on my mind a little bit lately. And it's some things I talk about during some of the shows. And I want to know something from the listeners. I want to know if you remember your very first card that you got. Maybe it was basketball, baseball, football. Maybe it wasn't even a sports card. Maybe it was kind of like one of those entertainment cards or a specialty card. Like I like to collect a lot of special stuff. I'm trying to look for one in particular here. I like history cards, but I remember as a kid, I also collected like Dukes of Hazzard cards. I had um, the um, the Star Trek cards. I never watched Star Trek, but I liked the cards. I had Star Wars. I had let's see, I'm trying to think of another one. There was one, what was it? Battlestar Galactica had some cards. There's cards for everything. And then if you grew up in the generation, kind of after me, it was things like maybe Mutant Ninja Turtles. I remember the A-Team cards, stuff like that. So a lot of great memories come back when we think about maybe some things in our past. And one of the things I like to talk about a lot is stories and how I connect to certain parts of the hobby. Well, I remember my very first card. You guys want to see what it looks like? I'm going to jump over here and see if I can pull this up. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is, right here on the screen right now. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 1978-79 basketball. This was a an all-star, second team all-star card, and I had this card as a kid. And not only did I have this card, but I remember how I got this card. I think I was coming back from either a basketball or maybe a baseball practice. My dad back in the day was able to carry around in his truck a lot of the kids that played. And it was so fun. I mean, back then we probably rode in the bed of the truck and 7 or 8 kids going down the highway. And after we had dropped off everybody, he took me to the local convenience store and the little store down the road. And I remember walking in and they had all these cards, and I'm like, oh, this is so cool. And he let me get a pack of basketball cards. Now it's kind of funny that I got basketball because I love baseball, and baseball is kind of my sport. I collect more baseball cards than anything else, but I got basketball at this time. And I remember flipping through the cards and seeing that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar card. Now, Kareem is not unfortunately, it's not a really high dollar card in the sports world. But I kept that card for years and years and years. And actually, I did sell it last year because that card was in awful shape. It was one like you've heard the stories of kids back in the 60s putting the cards and the spokes of their bicycle wheels, and they'd be all crumbled and torn up. Well, that's what this card looked like. It was just used a lot, I guess. And it was traded back and forth and passed around with different people, and stuff. And And that's what the hobby's all about, by the way, just having fun with the cards. So I had somebody want to really buy it. I was at a show and I sold it really, really cheap. Well, I bought the card again, a better copy of it, and then probably sold that one, then bought another one. But I love Kareem cards because of that story. It ties in really well. And if you know me, I collect a lot of Georgia football players because I have a connection. You know, when I went to Georgia, I connected with Garrison Hurst, Hines Ward, who went on to play for a long time with the Steelers. A guy named Eric Zire was in a lot of my business classes, probably the smartest person I know. I mean, he was just super duper smart, and then was a star quarterback, at the time. So he went on and played pro for a little while, not too long. Terrell Davis graduated with me at Georgia, and I have that connection with these guys. The other day, I was talking with some people about a golf card that I have in my case right now, and I normally don't sell Bubba Watson golf cards, but this was one that was really nice, and I just decided to put it in my case and sell it. And Bubba came into Georgia about a year after I left, a year after I graduated. Actually, I think he started in 95 and I graduated a little early in 94. So, this the connection. And to me, that's what this hobby is really all about. So I'm curious, put it in the comments below, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. I want to know, what is your favorite card? Or maybe what's that first card that you bought? Maybe it's one in the same. I asked that question to a friend of mine the other night, and he said, it's also my favorite card, and it's the one I still have to this day. So, what's your connection to the sport, to the hobby? Maybe it's that first card. I want to know. Put it in the comments and let me read those this week and enjoy your stories as well. So I want to tell you about an upcoming show. This show right here, I don't know if you can see that. It's a Legends Never Die show. It's coming up in Stanley, North Carolina, right here at First Baptist Church on Old Mount Holly Road. And Phil Ford's going to be there. Phil Ford will be the special guest there, and it's going to be from 10 to 4. I think admission's like $5 maybe. I don't think it says anything there, but most of the shows are probably charging around $5 to get in. But this is going to be a great show. I've got two tables set up, so 16 feet of cards. You guys have to come to this show. This is going to be a great show. And it's the first one I think they've ever done. And I love small shows like this and just ambitious uh, promoters and stuff, and the fact that the church is allowing the card show vendors to come out and do this is just fantastic. So, looking forward to this one. If you have any questions about it, let me know, and I'll give you the address and send it to you. But it's going to be at First Baptist Church in Stanley. You can put it on your GPS and find it. But hopefully, I'll see you there from 10 to 4 this Saturday. This is one of the shows where I've got more product. Most of the shows I'll do like one table and have a lot of graded cards. This I'm gonna have singles this time. So single cards, just like this, I'll have a bunch of those. Those are dollar cards. I'll have those out ready for you guys, and I've got them sorted and organized. It'd be so simple. So make sure you come to that show. It's going to be a great one on Saturday, this coming Saturday. What is that? May 2nd. So on May, you believe that we're already in May? On May 2nd, is the show in Stanley. Okay, so we got a lot of that out of the way. I want to open up some packs tonight. You guys ready for that? I picked up these packs today from a friend of mine, and also, by the way, picked up a new Caitlin Clark. So I may have that one at the show. Depending, I'm gonna look at it. I may send it off to have it graded, but make sure you come to the show because I got all kinds of stuff: basketball, football, baseball, um, some golf. I have got maybe a few odds and ends, just specialty type cards. But I think at this show, because I'm gonna have a little bit of extra space, I think I'm gonna have full sets, complete sets that you guys can buy. Most of these are in the 80s and 90s, probably the 90s era, but I'll have sets. I might have some packs. But you guys come on out and we'll have a good time. And if you want anything between now and then, let me know. We'll probably do some more. I'll do more collectibles chats this week, probably about one every day. And I may just show you some of the cards that I'm gonna have there because I'm repackaging some of the things. I have made a decision to put everything in plastic. I usually will put things in sleeves, like if you can see, this right here is not in a plastic um, sleeve, but I've got them right here. And it just makes the cards look a lot nicer and a lot better. And just seal it up. And there it is. You can't really tell that it's on there, but it keeps it from scratching. So I've started doing that on all my cards just to make them look a little bit better for you guys. Okay, who wants to open some stuff? We got some 1999 Upper Deck Choice Series 1 baseball cards. Now, in this pack, I mean, this is a really cool pack. I don't know if the cards match the quality of the pack. There's 8 cards in here. There is, it says there's the special Star Quest cards, which I do believe are, I'm gonna switch over to the internet real quick. I do believe these are um like different colored borders and stuff. If you're looking at the screen right now, you'll see what some of the cards look like. So this is 99. I mean, mass produced stuff, but there are some great chases in here. And what we're going to be looking for today is going to be the Ken Griffey Jr. card. That one is going to be a big one. Now, only a PSA 10, if it's a 10, it's 175. So in reality, the raw card's probably worth maybe 15 bucks. Um, there is the card there. The next things we'll be looking for is Rickey Henderson. I think he's got 2 cards in here. One, which is kind of odd because it looks like he's in the athletics uniform in one card, and in the other card, he's in the Mets uniform. So he had just signed with the Mets. So I think that's pretty cool. Tony Gwynn, of course, the big names that you see back in that era. Adrian Beltre has a rookie card in there. So we'll be looking for all the star rookies. Also, Roy Halladay, star rookie there as well. Cal Ripken Jr. cards. And you're looking at PSA 10 values of this at about 50 bucks. So if it's at 50, it's probably going to be maybe a $4 or $5 card at the most. Derek Jeter cards. There's Carlos Beltran. Let's see who else. Mario Riviera. And let's see, Pedro Martinez, Frank Thomas was in there as well, and that's what we got. So hopefully we will pull some of those. I'm definitely looking for the Griffey Jr. That's the big card because that's his rookie year as well. I look like I'm glitching all over the place. What is going on? So let's share over right now to the other camera and let's see what we can get done. We're going to jump in over here, and these are the packs that we're going to open. So these are the Choice Series 1 um, baseball cards, Star Quest, even this mini bobbing head cards. I wondered what that was. It's like a sticker card, and they did not have hardly any value whatsoever. But I've got, I think, 14 packs of these, and we're going to go through and see what we can find. And hopefully we'll find some big ones here. So we start off with Matt Williams. Oh, these have been in here for a long time. I can hear the the stickiness. Rolando or Oranjo. Okay, so Cover Glory. I remember these. Here's Mark McGuire. Um, that's a nice card. And Dermal Brown on the rookie class. Ray Lankford. Okay, so these are all stuck together. Jeremy Burnitz, Troy O'Leary, Okay, so here is one that is nice. That's one of the Star Quest cards. Tony Gwynn. That's a nice hit. And then finally, draw your own card and join the club today. I wonder if they'll let me send that in. So not a lot in that, but I'm happy with the Tony Gwynn card. Okay, so let's see. Ah, we got it. We got our Ken Griffey Jr. right there on the front. Oh, and it's stuck. Probably not in a 10, but it's pretty dang close. It's probably a 9. Okay, Hinch, Cover Glory. This is, oh, okay, this is Sosa. 66 home runs. Nice. JD Drew, rookie class. Ivan Rodriguez. Okay, he turned out to be a pretty good player. BJ Surhoff and Vinny Castillo. Oh, we got another one. We got another Star Quest, Ben Grieve. Okay, that was a nice little pack. We got the Griffey, so I'm happy about that. That Griffey is a little, maybe a little off center. I'm not sure. Will Clark, that's a good. Oh my goodness. They're not causing any damage. They're just a little stuck together. Kevin Brown, Brad Fulmer, Gabe Capier. I'm not sure who that is. Okay, here we go. Greg Mattis, Relaford. Okay, let's see what we got here. We've got, look at that. There is Ken Griffey Jr. on the Star Quest. So, got some really good cards out of here, first of all, and Paul Mondesi. Okay. I am definitely happy with my purchase so far. Uh, Gosh, there's another Griffey Jr. Wow, we have hit the Griffies in this. So, Mark, if you're watching, I appreciate these cards this morning. Um, AJ Hinch, Troy Glass. Here is another pitcher. That is Bertolo Colon, Jose Cruz, Mike Caruso, Wally Joyner. You guys remember him? Here he's playing for the Padres. I was thinking he played for the Mets. He played for the Angels. That's who he played for before. And there's Adrian Beltre. We have filled up all the stands already with a lot of dupes, actually. I can't believe I've got two King Griffey cards out of there. The first one is definitely better um, than the second one as far as centering goes. Larry Sutton, Miguel Tejada, Calvin Pickering. Okay, two rookies back to back. Mike Lowell. This is David Wells in the cover glory. Tony Clark. Oh goodness, got to be careful here. Andrew Jones. He just made it to the Hall of Fame, and you can see what that did to it. That one's a little sticky right there. And Mark McGuire, I like that card. That is a nice one. You got to imagine these cards have been here 27 years long. So thank goodness no bubble gum in these cards. But 27 years. Oh, okay. Here is a great one. Cal Ripken Jr. on the front. Put him right there. Pete Harnish. Rookie class of Troy Glaus and another Bertolo Colon on the cover glory. Todd Helton, Moises Alou. Okay. Okay, here's one of those bob and heads cards. I think what you're supposed to do is I think you're supposed to take the sticker here and put it on top of there or something. It's not really a sticker, it's just a cardboard piece. But there is a Derek Jeter. That's a nice one. And then Ivan Rodriguez on the StarQuest cards. Okay. I'm happy with the Ken Griffey Juniors. We only have about 7 packs to go. So far we've pulled 2 Griffey Juniors, which is the chase of the set, basically. Here's a good one, Frank Thomas. And that one is a little uncentered top to bottom, but a good card. Juan Gonzalez, Ben Grieve on the cover glory, Charles Johnson, Tino Martinez. Oh, we got another bobbing head here. Jim Thome, he was a great player. And, oh, Randy Johnson, what a great one here. And then Alex Rodriguez on the StarQuest. So, um, definitely pleased with my purchase of these cards. I enjoy opening these cards. I didn't really know what to expect tonight. Because I mean, sometimes you get into this junk and it's just that it's junk. But these are some pretty big hits here, and these cards look like they're in great shape. Most of them. Quentin McCracken, Mark Loretta, play for the Brewers. Matt Anderson in the rookie class. Another rookie class, Carlos Beltran. So he's also on the where do we see him at? We saw him um on another card, I think. We'll put him over here to the side. Cover glory of Sammy Sosa, Dimitri Young, and there's Mark McGwire on the bobbing head thing. And then Travis Lee. I'm not sure who Travis Lee is, but he played for the Diamondbacks. So this is also maybe one of the first years for the Diamondbacks, right? I'm not really sure when the Diamondbacks came into the league, but was it 99? If you guys know, put it in the comments. Let me know. Um, Eli Marrera. There's Larry Walker, big star back in the day. Orlando Hernandez, rookie class from the Yankees. We got Mark McGwire stuck back here. Okay, cover glory, Mark McGwire. And Dermal Brown again. Mark McLemore. Ray Lankford. And who is on the StarQuest? Sammy Sosa. Nice card. Sammy Sosa on the StarQuest. Should have done a quick profit challenge with these cards. This would have been a great rip to see what the profit is on that. Albert Bale, okay. This one's kind of stuck. But believe it or not, no damage. No damage. And Albert Bale and Andres Galarraga. And then Randy Johnson. I'm sorry, I was thinking Dennis Martinez there. There's Randy Johnson cover glory. Bob Fick on the rookie class. Brady Anderson. We got a turnaround. Mickey Morandini. And who is here? Ivan Rodriguez on the StarQuest. So if you're just now joining, you know that we have pulled a Griffey, but there's actually 2 there. So there's actually 3. There's 2 Griffey Jr. Regular cards and one of the StarQuest. There's Johnny Damon. Johnny Damon, that's his 4th year in the majors. Ray Ordonez. Adonez. Okay, there's Pedro Martinez. That was one of the chase cards in here as well. Not a super high dollar card, but nice in its own right. And then right behind there, I'm gonna put Pedro right here. I see a little ding on that Ken Griffey Jr. right there at the corner, if you can just barely see it. Derek Jeter, found him again on Cover Glory. Ryan Miner in the rookie class. Ben Grieve. And Ben Grieve, what year was that for him? That was okay, that's his second year, Ben Grieve. And David Wells, pitcher for the Yankees. And then we got Randy Johnson on the StarQuest. That's a good one as well. So I don't know how many cards are in the StarQuest collection, but I'm really pleased with what we're getting here with StarQuest. I feel like we have probably gotten all the big names that are in that. Maybe Bill Mueller, Kerry Wood from the Cubs. This is his rookie year. Kerry Wood. Stick that over here to the side. There's another Carlos Beltran on the rookie. Cover Glory Sammy Sosa, Ellis Burks, Ramirez. There's Ivan Rodriguez. That was his. He's been in the league for a good while. Power hitter. There's another Troy Gloss. I think we had him on a Cover Glory a few moments ago. We're down to 2 packs left. So final 2 packs. I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, please leave a like here on the video. There's Mark McGwire down there. Rafael Palmeira. Okay. There's another McGwire on Cover Glory. A couple of Dermal Browns in this pull. There's another Andrew Jones, and this one is clean. The last one, I had a card stuck to it, but that Andrew Jones is nice and clean, which is cool. There's Kerry Wood. That was his rookie year, and what is this? This is a gold Albert Bell yard work card. Uh-oh, we got 2 here. We got A-Rod right behind it. Alex Rodriguez on the StarQuest, but that Albert Bell maybe a good card. That's a beautiful card. But hopefully you're liking this video. If you are, please leave a like on the video. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. And then give some comments. Remember that question I asked you, what was your first card? What was the first card that you remember getting? What's the story behind it? Tell me a little bit about it. Here is a great one. Nomar Garciaparra. Stick him right there. Alex Rodriguez, another great card. David Wells on the Cover Glory. There's Alex Gonzalez, rookie class. Tony Clark, we pulled him before. There's another Andrew Jones. So we're doing well in Andrew Jones. Maybe that's payback for the first one that had a little bit of issue with it. And then 2 side cards. Who's this last one we're going to pull up upside down? Travis Lee from the Diamondbacks. We pulled 2 Travis Lees. So you can see what we got. We got some great cards here. We got 2 Griffey Juniors and the Griffey on the StarQuest. Got a Tony Gwynn StarQuest. Ivan Rodriguez, Adrian Beltre, Ben Grieve, all on the StarQuest. Nomar Garciaparra, Alice Rodriguez, Randy Johnson, Sammy Sosa. Got a little issue right there. Another Alex Rodriguez. Here's Ivan Rodriguez and a Mark McGwire, a Will Clark. And then finally, we got this big card here. Yard work on Albert Bell, Pedro Martinez, Cal Ripken Jr. card. Beautiful card, but it's got a little ding right there. Here is Bartolo Colon, Greg Maddux, Sammy Sosa, Mark McGuire, all of that in these 14 packs. So I hope you guys enjoyed today. Hopefully, it was beneficial to you, and you enjoyed what we opened today. I definitely did. I had a good time, and if you did, please like and subscribe to our channel. Like the video, subscribe to our channel. See us usually every Sunday night, but this week we're going to go live every day, and also on the channel I post every day. So if we're not live, you'll see those on the channel. If you have any questions or need any of the cards that you may have seen tonight, let me know and I'll save those out for you. Otherwise, hope everybody has a wonderful week. It's finally raining here in the South, and we're expecting rain, I think, every day this week except for tomorrow. So thank goodness for the rain and enjoy your week. I will see you hopefully Saturday in Stanley at the show. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good day.